Tell them God clap.
Really cool gents, baby.
Shut up. You know, I had to for once. You know what I'm saying?
Midair.
Woo. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Really Cool Gents podcast. My name is Marvel Bishop. As always, I'm here with some distinguished and excellent individuals. Ricky's here. Trey's here. Ricky number 2 is here. James here. And we have a special guest. Miss Alexis is in the building. Appreciate you. Happy Labor Day, guys. Or post-Labor Day.
For sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Did Jormatic grow hair? Wait a minute.
Who's that?
Who the fuck?
He might be resting, man.
Yeah,
from
right.
His, long weekend.
For those that do or do, for those who do not know, this is Mr. Ricky number 1. You know what I'm saying? He's usually off the cameras, but Jormatic couldn't actually come here because he had a family emergency. So you are in our prayers on some real shit. Hope everything is well for you, and we do miss you, and we'll see you next episode. But you know the show must go on. You know what I'm saying? He's here in spirits.
Always.
How is everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Before we get into that, how's everybody's weekend? Well, we actually do know how Jormatic's weekend was. And this motherfucker wanted to pick this day to not be here so I can fucking flame his ass.
Man, I wish.
But,
I wish. And I was there to the end.
oh, man.
To the very
you were
end.
there for I was there to that. You were there to the very end.
Yeah.
I seen the pics, man. Like it's.
Well, shout out to the chit chat. They actually told us about this event out in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
they
gave us a couple of tickets, i.e. Jormatic and me, because none of these niggas fucking matter. So
okay.
I
paid for mine.
Yeah, I know you did.
Your own people.
Right.
Yeah, so hey man, at least they know.
But it was lit,
At least
though.
they know the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Whatever.
But thank you so much to Chit Chat Live Girls for showing the love and support and allowing us and letting us know about that fucking that event, because that event was dope.
It was crazy. Like in Miami, we're really in a bubble.
Yep.
So it's like stuff is happening 20 minutes away. It's like, what? For real? It's like a whole different universe. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. I'll definitely be there again.
But
My weekend was good.
before we get into that, should we wait? Should we table to when we fucking like just
When Jormatic's here.
cream fucking Jormatic, or should we just wait until next week? We probably should wait until next week.
Yeah,
Happy birthday to fucking Jormatic.
yeah,
by
happy
the way.
birthday, my guy, man. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
At the end
to
of the day,
him.
he definitely did survive.
Yes.
But he was fucked up.
Nigga was linked.
He was definitely
Lean
leaning on
I
me.
feel like he deserved it though.
Yeah,
No,
he did.
for
He
real.
needed it.
Out of all the Jets, honestly, like he definitely deserved that that party.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I ain't never celebrated my birthday for real until.
He drove his witness.
Nah, I just
I wasn't even trying to be funny. I was actually being for real.
nah. So I was just never into it because I guess I'm weird like that. But after the car accident, I started appreciating it more.
Did you take like birthdays like for granted? Because
Yeah.
it happened every single year, and then
Every single year, and it's just another day. I never really like marked the milestone.
so you mean to tell me that the day that after you died, when you were living, that's when you pretty much realized like how important birthdays are, because not everybody gets it every single year.
This is true, and what's funny is I celebrate that as my birthday. Not my
So you
actual
have 2
birthday.
birthdays.
Oh, wow.
I got 2 birthdays. Yeah.
Okay, doesn't mean I'm gonna give you 2 gifts, nigga.
I don't need your gifts, nigga.
You sure about that?
Positive.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
I
You
disagree.
would want my gifts.
I disagree.
You sure about that?
I'm sure. I appreciate you.
No problem. No, you don't. But how is everybody's mental health here? I'm gonna start with the lady in the room. From a scale to 1 to 10, and you cannot use 7. You can't, because you was about to go to 7. I know you were. What's your score? Okay.
6.
Ricky number 2.
5.
Wait, whoa. Wait, you said 5 or 6? 6? Okay. Ricky number 2. Okay. All right. Cool. You're a 9? No doubt.
I'm definitely at a 9.
Okay.
For sure.
Trey?
I'm at a 6 right now.
At a 6. Okay. I am at a 9.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Highest I've ever been so far, ever since in this.
Good for you.
Yeah. I'm going to New York tomorrow.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute,
Fancy
hold up.
boy.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay, no, she's gonna see us afterwards. Okay, because it's a surprise. I was supposed to surprise my aunt, and I was like, "Fuck." Yeah. So I'm surprised. Yeah, because this episode, so I'm surprised her actually on Wednesday. So she's actually seeing this on Thursday. Okay, perfect. Because she watches the pod.
Nice.
Yeah. So
All right,
the
shout out to Auntie.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
the degenerates that we are. So yeah. So I'm going to wait. Did you say happy birthday, Auntie?
Didn't you say it was her birthday?
No. I'm just gonna go visit her, nigga. It's been 8 years. Ain't no birthday.
Okay, well, still shout out to her.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. Where's my shit? Where is my shit? You lucky I
Matter
can't
of fact,
find
it was the fact that you
There
said
you go.
surprise. You said
Shut the
surprise,
fuck
so
up,
I
Craig.
automatically thought that.
No, because
But
you
you're
know why?
right, okay.
Because on some real shit, I haven't seen her since my grandfather passed away.
Oh, how long ago was that?
2014.
Oh, wow. Blessings.
Yeah.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah, it's almost a decade, honestly. And honestly, I didn't realize how long it was until like I actually bought the ticket. I was like, yo, I have not been in my homeland, my home city, in like almost 8 years. Kind of been avoiding it a little bit. I'm not gonna be to the moment of
So you were
transparency.
staying away on purpose
Yes, I was.
from the
On-
city,
on some-
or from
huh?
like from the city, or like specific people.
from avoiding from remembering certain experiences. Like reliving the death of my grandfather, like that's kind of heavy.
Yeah, I mean, a change of scenery is
Yeah.
is good for that.
Yeah, but that kind of went into sacrifice of like not seeing my aunt for a very, very long time, like physically.
So if you could go back and do it over, would you do it again? Would you make the same decision?
I would hope not. I would hope that I would actually go and see my aunt and see my family like once a year. Here's another thing. Another thing is that my family does not fuck with each other anymore. Like ever since pandemic, ever since COVID, it's been dead. Like straight up. Like they don't see each other no more. There's no more fucking holiday and family like, reunions or family activities anymore.
Are you connected to everyone, though? Like,
Yes.
You can speak
Yes.
to them, everything.
I mean, I can speak to them, I can connect to them, but like I wanted to like not only surprise my aunt, but surprise my family too that I haven't seen in God knows since 8 years.
So you're the middleman. You're the mediator. between
Yeah,
everyone.
because everybody honestly considers me as a golden child, because
I mean, obviously, it was,
What?
don't do that.
You
No,
might
don't
be
do
the
that.
one.
No,
You
no,
might be the
don't
one
do
to have
that.
to bring
But
them.
no, but you don't do that though.
Why he
motherfucker. Yeah, why you bobbling your head like a fucking
second coming right here.
Yeah, is well, unless you know, nigga. But no, but on some real shit, like a lot of people are proud of me of what I'm doing, and like when I moved, and I guess I am one of the most successful, I guess the next generation of like the bishops, pretty much. But then I want to come back to honestly come home to somewhere so I can celebrate, and none of my family fucks with each other.
They don't fuck with each other, or
Because
they
of
just, like,
COVID,
don't- they
because
don't-
of
they don't-
COVID, because
so-
of
So
COVID.
they're still cool.
They're still cool. They still love each other, but like not that cool.
Oh, you made it seem like they don't fuck with each other. Like
I thought they was
I mean,
beefing.
it's
fuck
one and the
Carol.
same though. If it's one and the same though.
No, it's not.
No, yes it is, because no matter if COVID, pandemic, I fuck with my peoples. I'm like, I fuck with you the long way.
but they still communicate.
Pause.
They still talk.
Say what?
They still communicate and talk, don't they?
Yeah, but like for instance, so one of my cousins that lives there, right? He lives in DC right now, but he doesn't even go back home anymore because his own parents does not let him in his own fucking house.
Yo, New York is weird, bro.
Thank you. There we go. Now we want to get into it.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
now,
Thank you.
now we
Thank
get
you.
into the
Keep
thick
going.
of it.
Now get into it.
After COVID, and like COVID changed New York.
Yes,
like permanent.
this is
for
what I'm
sure.
trying to tell you. Yeah.
Like New York is permanently turned down like 6 notches, and Miami is permanently turned up like 2 notches.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's moving from New York to here, and Cali to here, Texas to here, and the whole culture up there is it's just radically different from what it is down here, where COVID allegedly never happened.
But that also plays upon like when I'm just gonna go in and go out, which side of politics pretty much is running the narrative and media wise. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's a whole fucking other rabbit hole compared to like Florida and also Texas as well too. So it's a level of fear mongering that literally is like death-defying.
I don't know if I would call it fear mongering, but
Why is it fear mongering? Niggas is afraid to after 2.5 years. Niggas is still afraid to fucking come out of their own place
Yeah, that's
and shake the loved one's hands and hug them.
Yep. Still wearing gloves and everything.
I.e. my family.
so that's how the culture has shifted. It's not necessarily because of like what the talking heads are saying. So it's like once a new norm has been established, like it can be hard to break out of that.
Yeah. Like I was talking to not my aunt that raised me, but my aunt Jen. I was trying to set up everything, see my other aunts and my other uncles and shit like that, trying to meet up with them, and all of a sudden she was just like, nah. Nah, that's not how it goes, sweetheart. That shit's over with.
Yeah,
nobody sees each other no more.
My older cousin
It's
cut me
over.
out just like that too. He was like, "Yeah, don't come over to this house."
Literally.
I said, I have the key. He was like, "Yeah, but until you get vaccinated, don't come over."
Damn.
I said, "All right." I said, "Well, I guess I won't see you then." He was like, "Really?" I said, "Yes."
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna come out. You're not gonna come to the house. I can come to your house anymore.
Yeah.
Never coming over.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
It's cool.
Anyways, but I'll let you guys know how it is. Honestly, the only person that matters that I see is, my aunt that raised me and, my peoples.
Have fun, man.
Yeah. It's gonna
Enjoy
be
it.
dope. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Fucking
reconnect.
It's gonna be a great moment for you.
7 o'clock in the morning, though, dog.
What, your flight? I love those flights.
I mean, I do and I don't at the same time.
I get the whole day to
Don't you?
enjoy myself.
Don't you be up at that time anyways?
I do. I'm packing my bag.
Yeah, but not when I have to. It's a little bit different. It's more willing for me to actually get up, you know what I'm saying? But now, I have to either stay up. I'm going to stay up, honestly. I'm not going to go to bed. If I go to bed, I'm going to fucking miss my flight.
Yep. Facts.
Same.
Yeah,
Facts.
done. Dunsy. All right. Did I go with everybody as far as how everybody's feeling?
Mentally?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I touch that? Okay.
Yes,
good.
you
Just
did.
want to make sure. Dramatic happy birthday for you, but when you come back, you catching the fucking smoke, nigga. All right?
Fire.
You catching the fucking smoke because you just, you my day up. It's just crazy.
I want to say so much, bro, but I'll
Just give it a little appetizer. Just a little appetizer, please. We ain't got to give the main course.
Well, I showed up. He was already lit. Okay. To everybody that knows and who don't know, I'm a big smoker. I love smoking.
Yeah.
So some people
Big S in his chest.
can crossfade and some people cannot. I guess when he hit the when he hit the weed, my man literally said, 35% of me, I'm high. 65%, I'm drunk. He was like, is my math correct? I said, yeah, bro, you good. 30 minutes later, I said the same thing back to him. He said, I'm 100% fucked up right now. I said, Dramatic, what? He said, yeah, I'm fucked up. Dude, sweating like crazy, man.
Dramatic is so intelligent that he literally he expresses himself so literal. It's fucking so crazy.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is. I am 100% fucked up right now.
And he was, man. He was. And me, when people get drunk as fuck when we out, I'm not dragging anybody. We literally go make sure you get yourself right so you can walk. I give you a shoulder.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to drag you or carry you. It's not happening because both of us is drunk. Who go carry who?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if I was actually super drunk, right?
I was actually sorry you left. Because I'm the biggest dude in the group left. If we needed to.
First of all, that's fucked up. Why do I need to bear the responsibility of carrying niggas since I'm big?
We had a pod about that.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
my dog.
We had a pod about that.
Thank you. We actually did have a pot about that.
no,
I'm not responsible for anybody.
Nah, man. But Marvel looked back and said, hey, yo, Rick, I got to go. He was
Yo,
like, Rick,
listen,
you can take him home? You can take him home?
Tell them God
I got to go. I was
Yo,
like,
I ain't
yeah,
no
all right.
friend though. You want
I knew it.
you want me to be ain't shit right now?
Man, go
you want
ahead.
me to be ain't shit? Yeah, that's why I cleared it. That's why I cleared it. I didn't want no smoke of that shit, boy. I was like, all right, Ricky's a fucking very, very responsible motherfucker. He can carry this shit by himself. He has a car too.
This is Marvel drunk
Perfect.
talking to himself.
Yes, exactly.
I knew it. But it's all good.
Ricky's
we handled
got
it.
this.
Yeah.
He doesn't need our help.
Bro, there's two things that I would not do for my friends. You can be my best friend, doesn't matter what. Number one, I ain't carrying you out of nowhere if you're fucking drunk. I'm sorry. We gotta get a fucking crane or something for your fucking bitch ass. Number one. Number two, I am not helping you move.
What?
No.
Oh, no. You might be the first person I call if I need to move something.
And that's the
Don't.
reason why
Don't.
I'm not. Don't. No,
call
don't.
me.
Well, I still gonna call
don't.
you anyway.
Because I denied
You know
this
what?
nigga. That's why.
You know what? I'm
Nigga,
gonna
curved
just
me,
have you
nigga.
come to the crib.
Curved you hard, nigga.
I'm gonna have you come to the crib. We're gonna be barbecuing or something.
Yo,
Then I'm gonna
listen.
say, Marvel, the couch you sitting on, I need you to help me move it. What you gonna do? Tell me no?
No.
You just got a plate.
No, nigga.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Yo,
up.
I will literally, while I'm eating and with my plates, cash app you whatever the fuck you want to go handle that shit. Yo, it's the biggest pet peeve in my world, dog. It really is. I can't do it.
Set up a cash.
I respect it.
I
respect it, too.
Yo, I've had some.
Give me my plate back.
I've had Ricky number two. I've had some
Okay.
Okay. I've had some disgusting move outs, dog. I'm talking about moving 2-story houses, mansions, couches. 1,000-pound fucking like dog. No, I'm not doing it.
See, I don't really help people move, not because I'm not willing to. I'm just not good at it. Like if you ever, so you know how everybody has like this area that they're a genius in, and like they got high intelligence and I don't know, spatial shit. Nigga, I fall to fucking pieces. It is crazy trying to watch me move a couch from here, like through the door. Like I won't know like which way to turn it. Like the shapes don't fit. Like nothing makes sense to me. Nothing makes sense to me. You want to see me fall completely to pieces.
Tetris was not your game.
100% incompetent.
The funny part is that I would feel like as cerebral as you are, like
Exactly. That's what makes it crazy.
I feel like Tetris is your shit though.
That's what makes it crazy. And nobody believes. So, okay.
Yeah, I thought you were just preying on your laziness. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me just.
And here's a dangerous thing about being competent in one area. Like it gives the impression that you're competent in every area. So, prime example, Jormatic, breaking down how fucked up he is. He did it so well that you thought he wasn't fucked up. Like he's putting out that energy.
Oh yeah, I was testing him. I said, "What's your address?" I said, "There's no way for me to confirm it, but it sounds like you good to me." So I had to test him throughout the process, man. Make sure he was good. So, but he held on, man. So shout out to Jormatic for that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of carrying people, I'll tell you this one story.
Yes, sir.
So we was at y'all remember Runway?
Where was that?
The show.
I think it was outside of Hialeah, Miami Gardens area, probably.
It's like-
it was from back in the
actual
day.
place.
It was like, yeah, it was
I
like
wasn't there.
no, okay, cool. But it was this reggae spot. It used to get lit. You know what I'm saying? It was actually pretty dope. And a group of us met at the spot. But I came in a car with 2 other individuals. So I'm not saying we don't have to look out for each other. However, whoever you came with should be looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? For you to get back home or whatever the case may be. So one of my homies, he was drunk as fuck. And I told the other guy, I said, look out for him because I'm not about to babysit. I was like, he came with y'all, so y'all need to take care of him. They went to go lay him down on the couch. They left. I don't know what happened. For whatever reason, at the end of the club, and usually I'm the last one, I went to go get some jerk chicken. Got the jerk chicken. As I'm walking out, I'm eating. There's a group of females, so I ended up trying to talk to one of them.
Tasting good.
So we're talking, you know what I'm saying? We sharing jerk chicken and everything. Everything is going cool. We ended up walking outside a runway. I start talking shit about this drunk dude, and the security guards are carrying him out. I can't see who it is. So I'm making a joke, and then I zoom in. I'm like, that is my guy. So they lay him up on the fence. And I'm like, damn, where the people's at? And they left them. They left them inside the club. I don't know where they went, but they left. I called each one. And I had to cuss their ass out on the phone. I said, man, don't y'all ever leave him like that. Like, why would y'all do that? Oh, he said, I'm like, nah, bro.
Nah.
You don't leave no homie behind like that. And then ever since then, like, the vibe just been different. Like, I barely talk to them. Well, actually, I don't talk to them.
It's funny, them moments show you who people are.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You talking about a moment where I found out how people were. Real quick. I don't think you weren't there yet. No. And fucking Jormatic's not even here. So I had a situation with one of my, I guess, we're not even really friends anymore. We don't have any beef. What is that? She's not an acquaintance. She's just what, like
Associate?
Yeah, basically. And her husband is actually like one of my friends in the industry as well too. She had actually had a situation during that time that she lost $1,200. Like somebody fucking, I guess, took some shit from her. So then, like, I guess when it happened, she immediately, I don't know why, immediately came to me, like literally fucking pressing me on some like, oh, did you see or did you know if anybody from your camp or whatever like took the fucking money? And I've been in situations like that before where like people would just like aimlessly like just like blame other people for their fucking stupid ass fucking decision making. Like, it was weird. It was fucking weird. Like no disrespect to them or whatever, but like it was a very weird predicament for me because then like what's her name? Chelsea? Ricky?
Yeah.
Chelsea, yeah. Chelsea was there.
Make sure we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, Chelsea was there. She was right in front of me, and the girl came up and literally was like starting to press me, and she's like, I'm just asking. I'm just asking if you ever heard, if you seen anybody like take any shit. I'm like, yo, your fucking VIP fucking spot is over there. I have no responsibility for that. So why the fuck am I gonna look for that? But I see how turned up she was, and I was not really trying to fight anybody in a very, very pleasant place where you had a whole bunch of, things running around.
So you backed down.
I backed down, yes. So, you ever had a situation before where like somebody would just like press you over something that like had nothing to do with you?
All the time.
Like maybe that
I
situation.
can't think of a moment right now. Well, you said like that situation? Nah.
Like why do other people like cast their
They need somebody to
fuck
blame.
ups on you? Like it would be one thing if she came to me, it's like, hey, listen, I lost $1,200. Have you seen anybody that came over there?
Right. Just come at me right.
Just come at me right. You know what I'm saying? And this, even though I don't really believe in it, but I guess in this stance is like it's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah. I just don't respond well to that.
Nope.
Like that'll make me want to just be sarcastic and
Oh, I will be sarcastic.
like, yo, if I saw somebody, I wouldn't tell yo bitch ass.
Right.
Tell them. Tell
Like,
them God
that's
blocked
Pretty
savage
cool
me.
gents, baby.
But regular me is like, sorry, I can't help.
Like I feel like she was like low key trying to blame me for that shit.
Nigga, one time I had this client snapped on me because his flight was late.
Did you take him to the airport?
Yeah.
So it's your fault.
Well, I never thought about it that way.
You took him to the airport. It's a bad example.
That's
Well,
that's where
I would know.
like his flight's late. Like
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Not
okay,
him.
okay. So his flight is late.
yeah, his flight is getting delayed and he's snapping on me.
What did he say?
He's like,
I'm just really curious.
Trey, my flight's not for another 4 hours. We wasted all this time. And I'm like, okay, so what would you like me to do?
See, that's the fucking point, dog. That's the fucking point. You're literally fucking complaining about something that I have no control over the fucking results.
They need
like
to
that's
vent. They
that
need
I
to
don't
vent to
know,
somebody.
dog. Huh?
They have to. They need to vent to
But
somebody.
there's a way of venting, and other than like,
Which is true. To them, they're not getting mad at you. They're getting more so mad at the situation.
and mad at
But
themselves for
yeah,
dumbass
but the way,
fucking
but the way they
situations.
It's like-
express it, it's like, bitch, you cussing me out.
Yeah.
It's like they malfunctioning. Like,
Yeah, like,
bro,
I had-
it was
yeah.
it was
It's a big
literally
glitch.
listen. It was literally one like that moment where like if I really wanted to, I could have said this one thing and that shit would have went all left. She probably would have started swinging on me because she was like really like foaming at the mouth and shit.
Wow.
Not literally, but
Well, we have
Matter-
clients like that come to work and they're like in a rush. Like, oh, I have a flight to catch. I'm like, all right.
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, all right, well, the manager still
like
have
you're
to
not gonna
approve it. So there's
inconvenience
nothing.
me.
Oh yeah, they'll for
and
sure.
fuck up my vibe.
Oh, they be trying to rush.
because of your fuck up.
These motherfuckers be trying to they try so hard to rush people, and other people at work they let them do that. But me, on the other hand, being me,
No, yeah.
you're not gonna rush me.
Yeah.
Like I've had people say, "Hey, I'm in a rush." I'll be like, "All right, bet," and I act like I'm about to run, and then I look at them, then I just walk off. Like I'm not about to rush for what? If you was in a rush, you should have
As
came
some of you
earlier.
guys know or don't know, his at on IG is I am a fucking vibe. So you're not gonna fuck up his vibe.
Not at all. I can only do that.
kudos to whoever can figure out how to spell it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's
No, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
There's
a
a
lot.
reason why the
It's
past
intense.
10 fucking posts you have not been tagged.
It's intense.
Just type it. I'm telling you, listen, just type in AY.
No, nigga.
Just type
I'm
in
done
AY,
with you.
you good.
I'm fucking done with you. I had to follow your ass, which I had to follow you anyway. But I had to follow your ass, so I make sure that, okay, AY, boom. Before I put in AY and then the other stuff and then nothing.
Nigga, I thought it was a bot the first time he commented. I was like, yeah, skip past that comment. Then the same bot's on the next post. I'm like,
A bot for real?
this is a consistent bot.
Dog.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, hey,
man. The
I'm a fucking bot for
the process of finding you, man, is supposed to be a vibe.
real. Yep.
But it's not.
Hey,
It's not a vibe.
But he's a vibe. So,
yeah, so that counts, right?
shit don't come easy.
yo, speaking of carrying people out of the club, I do have a rule for myself. I am not carrying my girl out of any club. Is that weird to me?
No,
Like,
I'm
wait, whoa.
gonna sit you up, make you look pretty. We gonna
Whoa, whoa. So you're gonna
Nah, she's not
you're gonna-
supposed to go out and get twisted like that.
you're gonna leave her there?
With her friends, yeah. And she's not getting that way with just me.
Okay. Wait.
And this
Oh, wait.
this
No,
this,
no,
this is
no,
the
no.
ongoing rule I've had for like the last
We gonna walk this motherfucker
Since-
real slow.
since
Wait a minute.
high school.
So you will not carry, like, you're talking about physically carry your woman out the club? Like you would leave her there?
If she's twisted like that, yeah.
Let's unpack that. Why?
First of all, why are you twisted like that? What are you doing? Like
Why is she embarrassing you in front of everybody?
Why are you embarrassing us like this?
Yeah.
This not the team that I play
well,
for.
Some men will think that she shouldn't be in the club anyway. Okay,
Well, there's also that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry, my bad.
But nah, she can go. She want to go. I
Right.
don't care.
Yeah.
Y'all there together, so it's a little different.
Oh, so you're not letting your girl go to the club by herself?
With her friends? Go do your thing. I'll holler at you.
Okay.
Yeah,
just-
go ahead. Bring that tequila.
No, but back
Bring
to
that
the-
tequila
but
booty back here later on
to
tonight,
the-
baby. I'll be ready for you.
But
But
I need to really understand this.
There's a few things you're not allowed to do.
Okay.
You're not allowed to take your shoes off in the club.
No, that's not
Never.
happening.
You're not allowed to walk back
You
to the
hear
car
that shit,
barefoot.
right?
Never.
Don't fucking take off your shoes on the
I
club.
mean, hey, are you okay with taking your socks off and getting into her? Is that okay? I've
No,
never done
listen,
it, but
listen.
men do that. Men do that. They'll
No.
keep their shoes, but they'll give their woman
I've
their socks.
literally seen women go in the club, right? But before that, they pay $40, $60, $80. And before they even step foot in the club, they just take off their fucking shits and put on their fucking chancletas.
Pull out their
Like
chanclas.
chanclas. Like
Nigga, we made it. We good now.
no, for real. Like immediately. Like the door is like right behind her.
I mean, like as long as they not
Okay, what's
barefoot.
the other-
But
what's the other ones?
it's always us though.
But what's
It's always our people.
What, barefoot?
Nah, immediately taking
was about
off
to
the
say,
heels and putting on
I've
the
definitely
chanclas.
seen some Spanish niggas.
It might be the other side.
Yeah.
I ain't never see the other side of just walking barefoot.
All right, they ain't got no fucking heels. They ain't got no fucking heels.
Where your
They
shoes
fucking-
at? Oh, they in the
what's
car.
that? Heels? What? One bum bum. All right, second one. Okay, fine. So you can't take off your shoes in the club. Okay, I don't know how the fuck we got.
Tiffany Janio.
That's such a lit.
Okay.
Hey,
here we go.
I'm actually podcasting right now. Let me call you back.
Wow.
All right, let me call you back.
What do you say? Is that Jesus calling?
Don't do that.
How's God doing right now?
Huh?
How's he doing?
You find out for yourself. Anyways, go ahead. So you don't like chancletas or chanclas, I should say, right? Okay, what else don't you like with your woman that
Oh
you do-
no, that wasn't my thing with the chanclas. I was just like, yo, don't take your shoes off.
Okay, but there's other things too that you don't let your woman do, like in the club. Oh, was that what you're saying?
Yeah, so
Okay, let's go.
you can't be barefoot in the club.
Okay, is that fair?
Man, you better thug it
If
out.
they're heels, you might have to
Thug it.
go home.
I've had women say it. They be like, my feet hurt, but I'm gonna thug it out. Yes, baby, I got you.
Yeah, you knew what it was when you put them on.
I'm just saying. Gotta get that practice on while you're
Yeah,
at
if
the
I'm
house.
paying a couple $1,000s on the table, like you can fucking wear your heels for 4 hours.
No, you better wear your heels for hours.
Yeah,
It might be 5.
Maybe 6.
Shit, adventure time
Maybe
with me,
after
you
hours,
never know.
I don't know.
Right,
Continue.
after hours, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and take hella pictures too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, another one.
Get my money's worth.
Another one.
You can't walk back to the car barefoot. It's not happening.
Okay.
You're not
Not
barefoot at all.
Not barefoot at all.
You got to get to the car before you take them off. I'll let you take them off in the car.
Yeah, you can take them off in the car.
But
But there's certain things. I think I'm being classist right now. So
There's not necessarily something wrong with that. Like we need to have a certain class with our people. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
like,
also like I'm fucking around or whatever, but like also real fucking shit. Like I think that like your woman in the club, if she gets like belligerent to the point where like you don't want to be around her, that's no.
like
she's embarrassing. you.
noodle like.
Yeah,
nah, she's not doing that.
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
problem.
that's crazy.
Yeah, none of mine
Gotta
would
be
ever do
able,
that.
gotta be able to control yourself.
Now, if you're home, is that okay? Is that okay with y'all? If you're home,
okay, so if you're home, yes. Now, but it depends on how many times you get drunk at the crib. Because now we have a fucking we have a bigger problem. We have a bigger problem.
is she drunk by herself or y'all drunk together?
No, but it doesn't. Okay, so if she's drunk with me, maybe once, that's okay. Multiple times, she wants to get drunk at home with me. That's a serious problem.
How drunk does she want to get?
Maybe a little tipsy.
Here's my thing. Why?
Sexy time.
Why do you?
Really cool Gent, baby.
Sorry. I'm not really a fan of getting drunk at home.
How drunk though? How drunk is drunk? Like, where's the line?
Where's the line of drunk? Okay, we're having this fucking silly ass fucking conversation again.
For me, it's
3,
like,
4 drinks in to the point where
I don't care how many drinks. It's like, are you throwing up? Can you walk?
That's belligerence though. That's not drunk. That's black. Okay, there's just like fucking like tiers of fucking dating. There's you're not drunk. There's tipsy, right? There's very tipsy, drunk, and then you're blacking out. I believe that if you're throwing up, that is a level of being blacked out.
I think the level right before blacking out might be, damn, I'm fucked up. Like you ain't black out, but you over.
You looking for the exit. You're like,
Yeah, you like, all right, nigga, it's time to go. Like,
yo, y'all know I'm fucked up.
like
right?
how Jormatic was. He ain't black out, but he was.
Shit.
He was fucked up.
Oh, it's time to go. Wait a minute, I'm home.
Yeah.
Exactly. How did I get here?
How'd I get home? I don't know. I think that's actually very weird to get drunk. Okay, so for you to have sex, like, you need to be drunk?
No, I'm just saying, for whatever reason, she might just be like, "Hey, trying to drink."
But that's red
tequila.
flags, though. I mean, men or women, that's red flags. If you out here at home drinking,
No, with your significant other. Like y'all don't want to go out. Y'all turn some music on with somebody cooking.
okay, but
Like,
you
y'all
just
not-
might. That's fine.
Y'all not fist fighting.
You just might have a pole in the house, so she might want to do a little dance for you.
That's cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying like y'all just we just sitting here
so
drinking.
You're not gonna do dance on the pole? You know,
I'm not dancing on no pole.
because you got niggas these days fucking going crazy.
Hey, whatever they do, that's
Sorry,
their
that was-
business. I ain't dancing on no pole.
I apologize. Go right ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't dancing on the pole.
No,
but
me neither.
if it's one of those nights, yeah, why not?
So we're not talking about like alcoholics.
No.
We're not talking about people who have a problem.
No, because y'all was saying at the club, if she's like noodled out, like she's drunk as fuck, you wouldn't like that. So that's why I was saying, like, if you're home and she's possibly getting to that level for whatever reason, I don't know what y'all was doing the whole night. Y'all came home, y'all in the house together, y'all got food, y'all didn't watch the show maybe, y'all got music going, she feeling a little freaky. You know, now she 8 shots in.
I'm okay with that.
So I have a question for you men. How many drinks does it take for you to get to that level, but you won't like get flaccid?
I don't know.
You know how many drinks?
No, because I didn't had a lot to where I was still able to perform, and then I had a lot where I could not. So it just, I don't know. I never really
alcohol
counted.
kind of fucks shit up for me though. Honestly, just be very.
I'm
and
not-
weed
I'm not-
too.
I'm not
and
really a
weed
fan.
too. I cannot have sex high.
Shit.
Really?
Nah, I can't.
I can't.
I can't not have sex.
Right. That should be lovely, man.
Nah, like, okay, so I've had it before, but like, okay, for instance, like one time, right? This one time at band camp? Yeah,
Secret.
So this one time, right? You know, I was chilling with this girl, right? This was like maybe like three years ago, right? And she like hotboxed me, like. But the crazy part is that she hotboxed me, but then at the same time, like we had like 4 blunts back to back. And then wildin'. This bitch was wildin'. And then went back up to the crib. Right? And then
But you was
trying to perform.
wilding too though.
Say what?
You was wilding too though.
I was wildin' because I was with her. Why the fuck am I with her fucking being hotboxed and 4 fucking blunts?
You didn't want to tap out.
No. What?
He just went with
I
it.
wanted to tap her out, but then I got tapped out.
He was like, hey.
Hey.
Oh, mama ain't raised no bitch.
Yeah. It's like, fuck it, I ain't no bitch. I could, yo, listen. She was right there. But booty naked. Everything was good. Except for me. You know.
So what happened?
What?
What happened?
Clearly nothing.
He's like,
No, for real, I can't. Yeah. I just. Y'all niggas is
I'm in
fools.
tears, bro. My eyes are watering.
No, for real, I can't. I can't do
It's
it.
okay.
Yeah.
As long as you know your limits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my whole thing, I don't care how fucked up you get as long as it's home. Like my whole beef with being drunk in the club is the fact that you're in the club in front of people
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So you know what? Maybe.
and barefoot. Like,
so-
come on, people can see you.
So wait a minute. So back to sex. Maybe the factor, huh?
Family
fucking in
events.
family events? Wait, fucking in
No.
man.
How drunk?
fucking in family events.
What porn scene you
Singing
setting up?
hey, Freaky Ricky number 2 over here, dog. Yo, hey,
Freaky too.
Hey, have y'all ever sucked dick in a fucking like no nigga, not a fucking haven't had my dick sucked in a fucking family event, nigga. You crazy freaky fuck.
I've been
What?
there. I've been there
What?
before.
Yeah.
Y'all in the bathroom a little too long.
I'm sorry, what's your question?
No, like
Relax,
is
nigga.
she
You
allowed
need
to be?
to chill.
Is she allowed to be fucked up at a family function? Barbecues and shit.
Man,
Okay,
to
so
a certain
she's-
extent,
she's
man.
allowed to do whatever the fuck she want, but when it comes to consequences afterwards, like we're gonna have a talk.
You
'Cause-
better
'cause-
not embarrass me. That's my thing.
Okay,
Don't
well,
if she's a
embarrass
happy
us.
drunk,
But if she
perfect.
is, listen, also
Happy drunk
if
is
she
great.
Happy
is,
drunk.
but if
cool.
she is
if
going
she's a
to,
mean drunk, she's not even allowed to
but
drink.
if she,
Period.
okay,
Facts.
but if she is going to embarrass you, she wasn't going to be your queen to begin with because she fucking knows better.
Exactly. But still,
Shit happens.
Well,
But
if that's
still,
the no, you ain't at the barbecue.
Huh?
You ain't even getting the invite. I said, if that's the case, you're not getting an invite
Oh,
to the
yeah,
barbecue.
okay,
Yeah, no.
um,
Yeah, my queen to be will be at my barbecue. If you're not
Yeah,
queen
yeah,
to be,
yeah.
then
not
I see
not
you
the
at
family
another.
barbecue.
I see you at a spot.
So how about this? Let's have some fun. What are the things that actually like you get annoyed by women that women do?
When you, wait, what do you say?
You can't say.
What'd he
no,
say?
You can't say. No.
Okay, moving on.
No, she
Yeah,
said
so,
no. Not a damn thing. No.
Okay. When you give a compliment, they don't know how to, a lot of times, most of the time, they don't say thank you. Or you don't have to say thank you. They just don't know how to say thank you.
Yeah.
So it's like,
what
oh,
did
you
they-
look beautiful. Oh, no, I look raggedy. All right. Never mind. Give it back.
You know what they say? You know what they say? Well, I don't know what to say. That's what they say.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
oh, you're so nice.
Thanks.
Yo. Don't you ever in your life? Yeah, yo.
Do the
this
walk away.
right here. Hey, focus on yourself, King. Just focus on yourself. What else? What fucking annoys me? Talking too much. Like,
Is it what they're talking about or just talking in general? What would you want them to do?
like sometimes, okay, I'll tell you this. Some context, because having conversation with women is, especially a person who you care about, is dope. What I would say is having just like when you chilling in the fucking couch, right? And you just vibing and like you literally had a long ass day, 18, 19 hours. You wouldn't just come home and just honestly just melt in the couch and play fucking PS5. And then your woman comes out of nowhere like, babe, so what we're gonna do for dinner?
Kills the vibe.
Bitch. Just fucking leave me alone. Leave me fucking alone.
Hit the pause button. Throw that bitch up. What?
Like, yeah, that annoys me.
Okay.
Too much makeup annoys me.
Oh, facts.
Caked up
Caked up.
makeup.
Makeup stains kill my whole vibe. Yo.
Why? Because it's a snitch?
I'm not addressing that.
No, what?
I'm not addressing that.
Listen, last
Nah,
week,
that's not-
last week you were talking about miles on your dick. Now you talking about fucking evidence. So listen, bro, what do we gotta say?
Yo, you a op, bro.
Yo, no.
Facts.
Hold on, bro.
Yo,
I'm right.
my bad.
I'm right.
My bad.
I'm right then.
Yo.
Fucked up my whole train of thought.
But hey, listen, it's not me.
Stains.
Exactly. Listen,
on
Makeup stains.
You said
your,
it.
like clothing, pillows.
Yeah. Pillows, clothes, the car,
Oh, for
like
sure.
the furniture.
Makeup all on your visor.
I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? Like, why do
Well,
you
'cause they-
feel the need? Like, you were fine before you put it on. Like, why did you feel the
They
need?
flipping it. You know, put more
Okay,
makeup on.
okay.
Reapplying.
I don't get it. I don't get it. This is like the sundress thing. I don't get it, man. It's worse than the sundress thing, though, because it's actually making my life a little bit more inconvenient. And I like to have a clean space.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would be embarrassing us if I pulled up somewhere with, like, stains all over the whip or the clothes. So, I don't know. It just irks me a little bit. I'm gonna work through this.
I'm gonna work through this.
I'm gonna grow through this.
Don't worry, we got you,
Other
man.
things. Jesus Christ, yeah, y'all niggas over. It's not freaking frack. I gotta think about a fucking name. This man over
Yeah,
here.
you don't. Just
You sure about
continue.
that? No.
Yep, you're good.
No, well,
Yeah.
no, let's stay here.
This guy's a bully.
No, I get bullied on the podcast all the time.
You're the biggest bully.
I
on
get
the pod.
bullied all the time on my own fucking show. How is that?
How you tell me? How is that?
Please.
I do the bullying.
Of course you do the bullying.
I'm not saying you do, but I am asking, who the fuck is bullying you?
You know what, Ricky? You might just stay honestly for the rest of the season. I like that actually. That's a good idea. But
Who's
this nigga
bullying
over here-
you?
Huh?
Who? Us?
Yeah. Especially this one over here.
When
All the time. You just called
Like
me.
when?
You just called me an op.
Go ahead, Marvel. Speak.
You were being
Let me
an
hear-
op.
let me
No,
hear what
you
have to say.
you were calling me the op.
I mean, to be honest, the shit you were saying were op-like. Okay.
very op-esque.
So we have another video to play. Niggers.
Ooh.
Be your own people, though.
Iara.
Shit. Hey, do me a favor. Can you just go outside real quick and see how Soul doing? Because her stepbrother passed away. Please.
Whoa.
Yeah. What is that? 4825. Okay. Just say that I'm potting, but like I would call. All right.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Wow, that fucked me up. Okay, so I guess should we just we gotta wait for him. Okay, are you changing it? Okay. All right. Okay, so what we want to talk about? There is a video actually playing on right now, which is talking about domestic violence, right? Obviously, domestic violence is a very, very serious topic when it comes to both genders. Even though we don't really talk about the levels of seriousness that men actually, experience when it comes to domestic violence. But I'm gonna actually play this video right now, and I want your thoughts on this. It's in the topics chat, right?
Yeah, it's in there. I gotta see this shit.
Use like how to I don't know how to explain them because you know what I'm saying, but they're
Call the police.
well.
That shit ain't that simple, Black.
How it ain't?
No,
Man,
that shit ain't that.
it
That
really
shit ain't that
is. It's
simple.
some people that,
That shit ain't that
some
simple.
women that has gotten
That
abused.
shit ain't that simple.
They'll try to call the police, and then it doesn't go the way that they want it to go.
And then they
because-
have to go
and you
home
gotta
and
go
get
back
beat
and get your
more.
ass beat because you didn't call the police.
And you don't have
understand that.
nowhere to
Yeah.
go. You don't have nothing going on. You can't leave.
And then
the
it's
police didn't take
emotional
you
trauma.
serious.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But
like,
what is all that doing? When you saying all this, you can't do this, you can't do this. What's that?
Excuses.
Excuses.
That's all it is to me.
No, that's definitely an excuse.
Like anything you make up some reason why you can't do what you need to do, that's an excuse. No matter what you trying to say. Cause you can run away and sleep up under a bridge before you go get your ass whooped. You can. You gonna settle
This is tough.
because you ain't got nowhere to stay.
No, it's not. It ain't even. But it's deeper. It's not
more
even
emotional.
necessarily about.
I'm not a
having
woman, so I
somewhere
can't
to stay.
I can't speak
Right,
on that.
that's
but
what
to
I was
me,
saying.
all that shit leads back to an excuse.
I don't
To
agree
me.
with that. I don't agree with that.
And everybody might not agree, but to me, it's an excuse because how many women that you seen kill that nigga
Every woman.
or whatever they gonna do, burn it bad or whatever. I'm not finna make an excuse why I'm finna let you just do me any kind of way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying because there's an out in every situation. It may not be a comfortable out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It may be a conundrum.
Yeah, it may be something where you gonna have to struggle. But are you gonna choose
But it's
this
not
bad
even-
shit
but
or
it's
this
not-
bad shit?
But it's not even about is when you're speaking on domestic violence and like abuse and shit like that. It's not even about it being comfortable. It's not. When I said not having anywhere to stay, I didn't even mean to throw that in there. It's more mental than anything.
For sure.
And the abuser has basically broken the abused down so low and so far, so they feel like they don't have anything else or anywhere else to go, or they can't call anybody, or it's nothing else
They've
for
hit the
them
bottom.
to do. So
You hit
it's
the
like
bottom.
They've hit
it's
the
not
bottom.
about them just being able to like leave or you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's like, okay, they in their mind believe that whatever.
All right. Thoughts?
Well, I spoke on domestic violence before because I spoke about my whole mom situation and whatnot and what she went through throughout that time, and It's definitely a triggering moment for me, man. So that's why like the respect and how I treat women now comes from that.
Yeah, so the video basically is saying that a guy on the podcast is saying that if you are experiencing any domestic violence, can you say domestic violence on YouTube? Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out. If you don't get out of it, it's an excuse.
I don't think he's saying if you don't get out of it. I think
what
he's saying is the things
trigger warning: domestic violence and why women choose not to leave an abusive relationship. It's an excuse.
Yeah, the reasons that they give to not leave is an excuse, is what he's saying. And it's like, I get what he's saying, but what she was trying to, the woman that was on her, what she was trying to explain is like, it is deeper than that, and it's hard for them to leave just because those certain individuals have that specific power over you.
Yeah, it's called trauma bonding too, I think.
Trauma bonding?
Yeah,
Okay.
trauma bonding. Or, I'm probably butchering the term. I don't know.
Yeah, it's where you're
I think
scared
I know
to
the one
leave.
you're talking about.
Yeah, you're scared to leave. You don't know what to do. Even if you do leave, you think the situation's going to get worse. Then when you have kids, it makes the situation, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 times worse than what it is. So.
You know, it's like I hear him, but I think the word excuse is really insensitive, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's insensitive, but like as I listened to it and replayed it in my mind, I realized that they were having two different conversations.
Two different ones, yeah.
Like he was saying that the reasons that they come up with are excuses that they're hiding behind, and I would say that that's true, but that doesn't automatically imply that they are as free to leave as he's suggesting.
Because a lot of the red flags are already there, but a lot of times people ignore it. So that's probably a play on what he's saying. So you spoke about men going through abuse, and I have a friend. I won't speak too much on the topic, but I had a friend going through the situation with his quote unquote wife, and she was not physically abusing him, but it was more emotionally and mental. You know what I'm saying? For like 3 years. Yeah. And he just didn't know what to do because the type of individual he is and the heart that he has is him always trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? Because what she was going through with her family and whatnot, he was the one that she leaned on. You know what I'm saying? But he actually really, really cared for her and wanted to be with her and everything, try to make it work. But mentally, it just was not working. You know what I'm saying? And little by little, things continue to get worse. First it was talking, then it was breaking things. You don't know if, you know what I'm saying, it might turn into a little physical. So
what I've realized is that every single man that has an opinion about how a woman should either leave or not leave has not necessarily experienced abuse himself.
Or seen it.
Or witnessed it. Because
it's just easy.
I've had a friend like that, macho alpha man, like, yeah, girl, what the fuck, man? Like, you just fucking leave, man. That's a fucking excuse, man. Why are you just staying there? Because you're actually you're taking your experiences of what you have as a man. You're not necessarily putting yourself as a woman. Mm-hmm. But then that shit goes all out the window when you actually experience domestic violence as well too, man or woman, and he actually experienced it, and he has a different tune in his voice now.
Yeah, you see, it's a different perspective for you.
Yeah.
So I've experienced it on some levels, but I don't feel any differently about it. Like, I think you gotta look at what an excuse is. At the end of the day, we know what we want to do, and we're going to pursue that. And then after the fact, after we decide what we're going to do, we look for the reasons to justify it. And this is where excuses come from. Mm-hmm. So everything that you're saying to me about why you're not going to leave your dude, the things that you're saying to yourself about it, these are excuses that you're hiding behind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I can strip every one of those away, and behind that, you're going to find the infinite truth, which is that you don't want to leave him. Uh-huh. Now,
or you feel like you can't leave him.
You don't want to make the decision to leave, And that's what we need to deal with. That's where the conversation should start. Why don't you want to leave? Like, what are the things that are making you feel like this is not the path that you can go down?
Yeah. Say it out loud because we can't hear you. Go ahead. Okay, so she's saying that, with every domestic violence usually case, it's a trickle-down effect within families that makes it very, very hard for that person to pretty much leave, because if she leaves or he leaves, then the other people suffer. So you basically internalize that for the sake and the sanctity, I should say, for your family, right? Okay.
Yeah, so that's a slightly different situation.
Yeah, that's a slightly, yeah, I mean, it's true.
That's self-sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the only thing I can actually just really speak on is me being physically abused in a few occasions. And yeah, I mean, not to shadow what women go through, whatever, but like, I think that with men being abused, it's very, very overlooked, because we're perceived as a gender that, because we're stronger, because we're superior in strength and other things, that we are able to pretty much take it. And that's not necessarily the case.
Which also implies that we are the abusers. That's another thing.
Wait, what, huh?
So that's one of the reasons that abuse propagated towards males is overlooked. It's because we're preordained to be. We're the ones that are perceived to be the abusers all the time. Right? Yeah. Like, the narrative is almost like, why are you complaining about being hunted when you're a predator? Like, that's the cultural spin.
Like,
on it.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So, about 4 years ago, I was chilling with a girl that I was actually dating at the time, and we were in my place. We were chilling, watching, Netflix and all that, and conversation was occurring. There's like a really like big back and forth. And I can't really necessarily remember what we were talking about. But what I do remember is that she said something, then I said something, then she said something back, and then I had a reply to that, like a smart remark to it. And I kind of snarled at her. And then once I did that, she smacked me on the top of my head.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's time for you to go.
That's triggering for me.
She was about to go to the fucking balcony. But then I'm wrong for saying that. Because since I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm more superior.
Nope.
I'm supposed to be taking that. But people don't understand how. So, newsflash, and audience, whoever, don't fucking try me. You guys can fucking look this shit up yourselves. The most abused demographic in the United States is black men. The most abused. It's look it up. I want to fucking hear it. But for me, I'm like, okay, let me just, I guess, I'll just take it pretty much. But then I told her about her fucking self. But if I would have retaliated the way I wanted to, would I have been wrong?
You wouldn't have been wrong, but
like throwing her off the balcony?
I wouldn't have done that.
I mean, that's a little extreme. I'm just saying, like,
no.
If you would have gave her a little thump, like,
no. I grabbed her by the shoulder and told her, "Don't you ever fucking do that shit ever again."
I think that's okay. I mean, just
Yeah, but you see you see how
no,
you
but
like,
see,
did it, like,
because I've been there where it's like I was hit and I said, "Don't ever put your hands on me ever again. Like, don't do that. I don't hit you. You don't hit me. That's something we don't do. I'm not with that." And it never happened again. Nah, she just went. She used to go like this a lot.
Why do here's another thing too. Not all, but why do some women feel like it's okay to have a one-way angle of violence towards men.
Because they're entitled.
Why do they feel entitled?
Because they're women. And men are stronger physically, allegedly, in most cases. And they don't feel like they're doing any damage. So they don't feel like it's a boundary that needs to be respected. And when you don't respect people's boundaries, that's another sign of entitlement. And when you don't accept the repercussions for the decisions that you're making, that's also a sign of entitlement. So that's really the core issue for me when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. Like we can dive into the toxicity and like where this is stemming from and all of that too. But if you feel like it's okay, that needs to be dealt with. Because your thought process is backwards. It's real twisted.
What's also interesting, though, abuse, of course, is not cool. But there's women who enjoy being abused sexually. So when it comes to sex, they're okay with the hitting and the bruising.
And the choking and all
and
that.
Yeah. And I'm not talking like light choking. Like
no, I'm talking about like you're 1 inch away from dying.
Make me pass up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
You guys are wild.
I didn't say I've done those things, but I know people who's been in those. All right. Wait, what?
Nothing. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Anyways.
But yeah.
So I think it's man. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna do it though. So
fuck it, we're here.
Fuck it, we're here.
Fuck it, we're here.
What that is speaking to is the primal nature of what like humans are. Like, yeah, we have these concepts of rights and stuff, but we're also like animals, and that's something that just comes from that animal instinct side. Like, okay, you want to be owned, like you don't want to be sovereign and unto yourself. You don't want to be in control. Mm-hmm. Like that's the thing.
It is.
And fun fact, there's also like some crossing of like the brain, the neural pathways that are like linked to arousal and linked to violence. Like they're the same pathways, mm-hmm. and a lot of times they get cross stimulated mm-hmm. in different situations.
Oh wow! Learn something new every day.
Yeah, had to nerd out a little bit just now.
That's okay. Appreciate that.
Don't beat up your girlfriend. That's the conclusion.
But what if it's a sexual pleasure for them?
If it's a sexual pleasure, like go for it, man.
Like there's women, like I'm telling you, man, it's a weird thing. Like, oh, black ma.
Yeah, I'm not.
You had him
that.
what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like like beat me.
Nah, I mean I haven't been in this situation. No,
I've never been. Trust me, I couldn't. I had a girl ask me to slap her. I did a little tap. I said, I ain't slap
bro.
her.
Anyways,
sometimes
I slap your ass, but slap your face. I was like,
listen. No matter. Here's the thing, because at the end of the day, in many occasions, men don't have fucking rights, and we don't have any power when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to domestic violence. So no matter if you are right and you are in the right whatsoever, don't put your hands on anybody. Just don't put your hands on your girl. Don't even do that.
If it can be avoided, avoid it.
It can be avoided. The only time I say that it is deemed necessary to put your hands on a woman if your life is threatened. But even when your life is threatened after that, you can still go to jail for being a man, because this is the way it is. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy out here for dudes, bro. It's crazy out here.
And don't stay there and take it either, because at the end of the day, you're an animal too, and you have a breaking point. Like, you might snap.
Get away.
And because you didn't address it the first time it happened, and it's just been building up, like, now she's unconscious.
And also,
you're the weird one.
And also to remember that you don't ever fucking take disrespect from women on that level. Ever, ever, ever. A woman fucking disrespects you on there to fucking hits you, you never ever talk to that woman ever again.
Don't tolerate it in your relationship. Don't tolerate it.
Never.
Out in
Cut
life.
him off. Cut him off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
Yeah, and not just for you though. Like you're also doing that for her safety.
Of course.
Like, yo, if you keep coming down this path, you're gonna get fucked up, and I don't want that to happen to you.
Even a level of playful fighting needs to be nipped in the bud.
What kind of playful fighting? Like a little,
it don't matter.
like a little wrestle?
No,
I mean, if y'all both playing, or
boy, here we
or like
go.
one person's
Here
playing,
we
the other
go.
person's
No,
not
I'm just
playing.
saying there's some
Here
couples.
we
You know what I'm saying? They
go.
Explain yourself. I just
We
wanna
always want to
understand.
have some fucking nuance over here.
wanna understand.
God fucking damn it, dog.
It's not just
Sorry
us.
for caring.
Maybe we're on your side and there's other people that might ask the same question. So here for
Dog, y'all know what the
man, speak on it, man.
y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? When a woman hits you on your forearm, your chest, fucking slaps you a little bit, pushes you. I'm talking about that. Y'all niggas know what the fuck I'm talking about. If y'all wrestling and making up and fucking playing like WWE or whatever and all that shit, like, you know, tussling and all that shit, that's okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. But I'm talking about like the real shit, like, okay, Trey, nah, fuck that.
Why does that bother you so much? It doesn't
what?
bother me. It doesn't bother me.
Is she laughing when you started laughing?
No, listen, no,
I feel like
bro,
I feel like something specific happened, or there's like a specific person.
First of all, you ain't gonna read me like that. That's not gonna happen.
I'm not here to read.
Yeah, you just did.
I'm just
you
here to
trying
listen.
to. You
I'm just
trying
here
to.
to listen.
You ain't slick, nigga. I am just saying, okay. I'm just saying, dog. It's a slippery slope. A slippery slope where it can be cool until it's not. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It could be all for it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Gotcha.
Fuck both of y'all. Fuck both of y'all niggas. All right, what's next?
I'll accept it.
Ain't got no choice, nigga. What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up, Craig. Shut the fuck up, Craig.
Man.
You're a bully, bro.
I'm not a bully. I just retaliate.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's what we're doing? Yo, I can do the best Ricky fucking impersonation. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we're doing? Okay. All right. Yeah.
That is Ricky though.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So we've been talking about this. We're gonna switch gears here. We're gonna talk about this John Moran thing.
So would you? Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
for people who don't know, man's bought a crib for his parents right next door to his. Granted, they're pretty large properties, but it's right next door to your pops and your moms and stuff. Could you ever live next door to your parents as a grown man?
Fuck no. No.
Why not?
Because knowing my parents, especially Mom Dukes, she gonna bother me to the day I die.
Right.
She bothers me to the day I die, and she's in another city. How bad? Nah, though, we not doing it. Now I'm fucking triggered. I'm not doing that shit.
My mom probably be at the house too.
Every
At the door,
fucking,
right
it's
at
like,
the door.
dog, I paid
I thought you needed something.
Dog, listen, I paid it like what, $5 or $6 or what, $7 million, and you still in my fucking house? Why the fuck I bought the house?
I'm just checking on you, baby. I didn't know. Like, no, man.
Cause
Go
you know,
home.
come on, man. And y'all nigga,
Listen,
and y'all fucking parents are black. Y'all know what time it is. They always gonna be at your crib. Always gonna be at your crib, no matter what.
My parents Caribbean, so
Exactly, which is another level of fucking intimacy that you're not gonna get rid of.
it's
I saw one of
basically their
those
crib.
fast ass girls leave again. Like, Ma, go home.
Yeah, I
man.
can't do nothing.
Hey, Mom,
bro.
why are you awake right now?
Right.
Yo,
She gonna remember everything too. Who was that? Crystal, Stephanie, Tiffany.
Buying fucking bifocals
Right.
and shit. Fucking spying on your shit. You know what
Ma,
I'm
go
saying?
home. You can bring me a plate. I'll take that.
Oh, all right, Ricky. I see you. Oh, wait a minute.
so
Who the fuck is that?
And then she gonna call you. While she on the while she looking through the binoculars, man.
No, listen, it's
I'm
okay
cool.
that she can call me, but she don't even need to call me. That's another thing. She's not gonna call me anymore because she can be over my fucking place all the fucking time. That's why. No, not happening. Fuck out of here.
you
Listen,
home?
if I'm with John Morant, if I'm John Morant, I literally came off a fucking bag. What is it? He got what, 350? About, right? He got 350 for what, 5 years or whatever? You have any place in the world to fucking live, and you gonna live right next to me?
I fuck with it though.
I fuck with the
I fuck with the idea.
I will
energy,
fuck
yeah.
with it
Yeah.
until I can't fuck with it anymore.
Yeah. As long as my parents was to give me the space, I'd be cool.
Like if your family's
But,
functional, I don't see the issue.
Yeah. So they probably functional. Because even when he walked over there, he was like, "Oh, security." It's like, all right. He's like, all right, I'm gonna just go back home then. So yeah, if they cool like
listen,
that, I can fuck
it's
with
cool.
it.
It's cool, man. I mean, first of all,
Because Pop's definitely not
shout
coming
outs.
over.
First of all, here's another thing that we're kind of missing. Shout outs to a black man being able to fucking buy their
Yes,
parents
that's one
a fucking mansion. So shout outs.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Shout outs to
Tell
fucking
them
that.
not clap.
Really cool gents, baby.
But I'm gonna be toxic and have more fun. Fuck that shit.
Hey, listen. I mean, to be honest, listen, Mom.
Nah, I can't do
Mom,
it.
you come over to the crib, just know, you never know what you're walking into.
Because guess what?
I'm a grown ass.
You
man.
got your parents, right? They over here. You got a fucking family, right? You know, it ain't gonna stop there. The aunties, the uncles, the cousins.
No, they take their ass to your house.
Okay.
Yeah, they come to the crib.
Sure about
nah.
that?
You ain't throwing parties in my crib.
We got the cool shit. Remember
All right.
that? We will always have the cool shit. Us young folks.
That's true. I might have a wall though. Like, I might cop the crib and then put up a wall.
Trump.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna build a
Solve the
family
problem.
wall.
So I'm close
Like,
enough
fuck
to
this
check up
shit.
on you, but I could lock you out too. But my family's cool. Like, and you know, a lot of super wealthy people do this too. Like there might be 3 generations of a family living in one property,
Same block, same field.
same house.
Always
Same block is cool though, but we talking like right next to each other. That's OD.
If we're on the same block, we might as well be.
But
next
the
to
way
each other.
those mansions are, dude, it's like a block. I'm telling you, like they're not that close.
yeah,
They are pretty far away.
Yeah, true.
super far.
True. Yeah.
Like, you could probably fit 3 or 4 more houses in between both mansions.
But still,
Still not gonna do it.
Yeah, me neither.
But
I want the ability to do it. If I got that type of change, I might get one of them cribs that'll house 3 generations.
what would be like the top 3 things you actually get in your place if you ever come across that type of bread
That I would buy to put inside.
in your crib? Yeah. Like, what would you get?
I'm getting a throne room.
And I'm the extra one.
You asking me to be extra right now? Like, what would I do if I had nothing else to do with my bread? I'm getting a throne room. Why not?
Oh, like a Game of Thrones type of shit.
It don't got to be the Iron Throne. I always wanted a throne room in the crib.
Where would you put? Would you put like in the middle of the living room?
I think I'll probably put it in the courtyard.
Fair enough. Like
Yeah,
outside,
yeah.
walk up to it basically.
And then I'll hold court.
He said, walk up to it, sneak his jacket back.
Yeah, that's gonna be my seat at all the barbecues.
Hey, for the barbecues, that's lit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll sit right there. I'm not moving.
Oh, that'd be lit though.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Yo, listen, have a whole fucking family fucking like barbecue, whatever. You the only nigga can fucking sit there.
Exactly.
I fuck with that.
And
I fuck with that.
barbecue politics is all about the real estate. Like, I don't know if y'all peeped that. See, this is something me and my queen peeped.
Okay.
Because whenever we show up to the family function, it's like we'll scope out the territory and find like this one little overlooked spot that everybody's sleeping on, and then slowly the entire family is gonna migrate over to where we at. Because low key, it's the littest spot. It might be a spot where the shade will be in 3 hours. It'll be some shit like that. But the property goes up in value as the barbecue progresses.
Yeah. That's a pretty dope.
What'd you get?
Me?
Yeah.
Yo, where do I begin?
Okay.
Wait,
Just pick one thing. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Live your life. Live your life. I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
No, you said to pick 3 things, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But fuck you out of 2 things because your first thing is wild out anyway, so it's fine. All right.
That's just hard.
Honestly, I would like have like the 3 main things that I love, like for an eternity. So like
Production studio.
Yeah, a production studio would definitely be good, but I'm talking like
I'm getting one.
I'm talking like a everlasting fountain of like Chick-fil-A ice cream. Why are you laughing at me though?
Because I wasn't the build up.
Yeah.
The build
The
up.
build up.
Like,
I'm like, okay.
Shit, yo, you know
Where
that
we
shit,
going with this?
Y'all, don't do that. Don't do that. Fire.
Man,
Everlasting.
anticlimactic.
What flavor ice cream?
Oh, vanilla all day.
Every flavor. Yo, y'all remember Richie Rich?
Yeah.
Now, that's the shit I want.
He had at McDonald's in the
I would
crib.
love his crib,
Okay,
bro.
you know what? Even better. You know
Back
what?
when
Fuck,
McDonald's was
I'm
still
sorry.
good.
Right.
Fuck Chick-fil-A ice cream. I'll have a everlasting fucking station of Cold Stone.
Yeah, I mean, you can afford it. Why go for Chick-fil-A?
And then downstairs, I have the ultimate caveman like setup.
Okay.
Like a fucking bunker.
You want like bats and shit flying around? too?
Bats and fucking.
That'd be raw.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. You got bats in there, that'd be raw.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
What kind of bats?
I don't know. The bats that you need to stay away from.
Yeah.
Even though you need to stay away from bats, period. And the third one, honestly, an infinity pool.
Okay, I give you that.
Yeah, infinity pool.
With the ice cream at the end? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Swim out to the ice cream,
yeah.
get a cup. So
This nigga's childish.
that's lit. I like that. Okay. Yeah.
What's your other two? You're done?
I'm definitely getting a production studio.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Facts.
mandatory.
Yeah. What you, Ricky?
I definitely need a private jet. For sure.
So you want
I
your
like to travel, so it's
you
like
want your
I want to be
private
able to
jet?
take the people with me.
At the crib.
At
Yeah,
the crib.
At the crib. John Travolta, he pull up, he fly that motherfucker for me.
Talk to me nice. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
I'll
that.
take that.
That's almost like how Mayweather is. Like he has one on standby at all times. Huh? Well, he got his
Tyler, who? Has his own airport?
Basically, yeah. Got his own
Wow.
airport, got his own yeah.
That nigga got money.
That's what I'm saying. So I would love to have that. We just sitting here, we having a conversation right after pod. We like, oh, let's fly.
Wait, hold on. There's one thing to have your own jet, right? There's another thing to have your own airport. Like, that's wild.
I don't want that.
That's like
That sounds like
unnecessary amounts of money that,
sounds like a headache.
yeah, because I don't know. I'm not doing that.
I mean, anybody else flying in there but you? It's just you. It's just you, your planes. That's it. Like the people you with. It ain't like they say, hey, let me book a ticket from Tyler Perry Studios Airport.
I don't want to see it at my crib though. That's the other thing.
I don't know. Because
like-
once I see that motherfucker, I'm like, all right, I'm going to hop on this bitch and go.
See, the thing is, I don't even know if I want to like own a private jet anyway because, dog, that shit, like,
I mean, you got all this money, so what you doing
yeah,
with
but
it?
that shit's a lot, bro.
It is a lot.
$100,000 just to go to fucking New York.
You have Cold Stone. So what are you talking about?
That's way more important than, please.
Like
I give you that. It's
And way
lit.
more manageable. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Shit.
Yeah, but still.
But we're not about to be budgeting in this exercise.
That
right
is
now.
true. We're not budgeting. Don't try to shit on mine.
All right. I'm sorry.
Rain down on my parade.
Rain. I'm sorry. It's crazy. All right.
I got to get a library too with some forbidden books and shit.
Like, yo, like have a fucking deal with the fucking Vatican. Like, yo, give me all of your fucking books. Actually, I'm sorry. Give me all my fucking books right now.
I'm gonna just pull up to your crib. My house gonna be down the block. I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be talking to the Vatican for real. Like, yo, y'all niggas got our books. We need that shit. Y'all niggas got all the fucking secrets.
All the conspiracy files.
All the shits. Please. All right. So we're not gonna do elevated gents because we don't necessarily have that too much time. But we will do a Ask a Gent.
Who got a question?
Hold it. She's gonna go on the mic. Grab the mic.
Ooh, mic'd up.
Yeah. Mike, grab the mic. Grab the mic.
She got up quick. She said, I'm ready.
She can. Introduce yourself before you do.
Hi, my name is Alexis.
Hi, Alexis. Hi, Alexis.
Hi. But yeah, I have a question. So, like, if a guy knows that he has control, like, in a situation with a woman, like, let's say that you're talking to a girl, right? I have a question of, if he knows he's in control, what makes a guy go out of his way to incite that he has control. Like, instead of taking the steps to make sure the girl is happy, he's just making sure he has the power.
Why do niggas go outside their way to continue to be ain't shit niggas? Basically. When you know you got the girl in the bag.
I don't know. All men are different. I don't know what's going through that motherfucking mind.
So your perspective, like each of y'all's perspective then, what would be going through your mind?
Well, for me, you always got to keep a woman on their toes no matter what. You can't be ever too nice all the time, or else that woman is going to lose attraction to you. And that sounds, I guess, fucked up, but it is what it is. Like you gotta always, as fucked up as it sounds, like you always gotta make sure and make them feel as if they are always in a fairy tale.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna say fairy tale. I thought he was gonna say like competition. Damn near.
Yeah, I mean it's in the place.
A woman your woman want. I feel like your significant other wants to be held higher than any other woman that's around, or she at least wants to feel that way. You know, she don't want to walk into a room and feel like she's lesser of any other woman that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever it is, nigga, boost her confidence to the ceiling. Actually, beyond that, yeah, don't play with my mic, play with me.
But
no, don't do that.
Yeah,
no. I was making sure that your shit was
I'm
good.
fucking
I'm
with
sorry.
you. You good?
Yeah,
You good?
Yeah.
But you were saying like men would go out of their way just to show that they're in control, almost like to belittle her. It's like is that what's happening? Do you have an example of like a situation?
Like they know they got the girl in the bag.
Like they know they got the girl in the bag, but like they purposefully won't text her back, or like they'll purposefully.
They continue to keep on playing those games.
Yeah, they play mind games because they just want to feel that assertiveness.
Why do men do that?
Like, I'ma just prolong the situation. In other words, like they know they got the girl in the bag, but they gonna prolong the situation just to play games.
Yeah, that shit's
So
stupid.
this is somebody that they're pursuing.
Yes and no. Like, let's say you're just talking to a girl, like you're just talking to her, but you won't answer her response or you won't answer her text because you don't want to seem like you're doing too much.
Thirsty.
End quote. Even though the girl wants you to text back, you don't want to seem like you're less of a man.
Or too thirsty.
Yeah.
That's why I say, like, me personally, I never understood that.
If you like the girl,
like, bro, just text her back. No, woman, I don't know what to do. She just, bro, what?
But to be fair too, if we, sorry, I'm talking about you talking to Mike. I'm over here wilding. Fuck, what I was gonna say.
To be fair, if we.
Oh, so it's a game, man. It's a fucking. Unfortunately, like the game has always need to be played, no matter what.
But then there's a point of the game, bro. Like, you didn't already played it.
True.
You already played it with her. Like, that's why she's saying, like, if you already got her, there's no game that needs to be
But
played
listen,
anymore.
at the end of the day, though, here's the thing, though. It's not necessarily about getting her. It's about keeping her.
Well, you can keep her. That's cool. You can find ways to keep her. But the little extra shit that some niggas do, it's like, you don't need to do that.
I can't relate. I don't even. I'm not even aware of anybody in my circle that.
So women, so
that
wait.
does
All
that.
right. Let's have a fucking real ass conversation. So you mean to tell me there has been no evidence, or you guys have never ever played any mind games on a woman?
Of course we
played.
Okay,
That's
then. That's not what I'm saying.
Not intentionally. Like it
But
wasn't.
she's talking about intentionally. Like what you're saying.
you
Go ahead, Trey.
intentionally-
Y'all
going out of your
niggas
way.
too scared to have this fucking conversation.
No, we talking about it.
intentionally going. Like I'm trying to imagine myself intentionally going out of my way to prove that I'm in control. Maybe he's not doing it for her. Maybe he's doing it for him because he doesn't want to feel so out of control.
Maybe his ego. It's self-ego at the end of the day too.
Self-ego and pride.
Yeah, and pride.
So
when it
then
comes
do you
out.
feel like they just can't talk to the woman then? Like they just, like their ego's too big that they can't even talk to the girl that they're with?
So do you think that we can always be, how about this? Do you think that we can always be straight up with women no matter what?
I feel like if it's somebody that's you want to make your wife, you should be.
Okay, that's fine. But even if it's my wife, like I would not entertain our marriage if what's baked into that formula is us crawling on our belly and belittling ourselves for the sake of the relationship, for the sake of our partners, like for each other, obviously. Nah. I still have standards. She still has standards. This crown comes at a cost. So this means like you're not going to see me on my knees because a king don't walk like that. That's not how I move. And I don't expect to see you on your knees. That's not what attracted me to you in the first place. And I don't consider that, at least within the context of my relationship, I wouldn't consider that like a queenly thing. You know, maybe I need to reconceptualize things in my mind, but where I'm at right now, I don't see that as queenly. So I don't call this a game. You could say you're strategizing. You could say you're being intentional. And I think it's appropriate in every relationship to strategize to a certain degree. Like I think I don't like the characterization of it as a game, because the game makes it sound like it's recreational or it's inappropriate. But I don't think it's recreational or inappropriate. So that's my take on it.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't never been in a situation where you was like, yo, I'm wilding. I need to check myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you felt out of control.
Yeah.
Like I've been in that situation.
Mm-hmm. But like, do you always want to be constantly hit up by the guy that you're interested in, like on a consistent base? Like, obviously you want consistency, but you don't want to be overbeared. You don't. Like, if they call you or whatever, right? But you don't want them to call you every fucking second. That's why, honestly, those read receipts that motherfuckers be doing, that's a whole other psychological warfare game to begin with. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's a little game.
Yeah, that's a little game that a lot of people, men and women, pretty much do. I do think that, unfortunately, even though we feel like we don't necessarily have to play a game, it's like the game, like we don't necessarily choose the game chooses us, depending on what we want. And we have to participate in it. Sometimes we don't necessarily have a choice whether or not we want to or not. Like, it's sad, but like, for instance, kill me right now. It's all good. I don't give a fuck. But one of the things I say is that treat her like dirt, she stick to you like mud.
That's a little extreme, but
I mean, you think so?
I fuck with the sentiment.
I'm not saying literally treat her like shit. I'm not saying that. But there is a level of,
they have to understand the value.
There is this level of attractiveness that women usually like when a bad boy is in play versus a good guy or a goody two shoes or a fucking pushover.
Mm-hmm. Gotta have a little balance.
Women do not like fucking nice guys. Like, nice guys finish last, point blank, period.
So then answer this question, like, going back to what you were saying. Like, what makes somebody a king? Like, or what do you think a manly trait is that makes someone come across as a king to their woman?
Well, I can only speak for myself.
Speak on it, King.
For me, like, I'm very I tend to be very objective. I'm very kind of like rights oriented, like this is right, this is wrong. And like if me and her get in a fight or something, and you know, obviously we're not on the same page, but I'm not gonna act like I'm not right just because it's inconvenient for the moment, just because it's uncomfortable. Like if I'm speaking truth, I'm speaking truth. Like that's one thing that I would consider kingly or queenly, like speaking your truth, speaking the truth. I don't want her to protect my feelings. Not if my feelings are standing between me and the next best version of myself.
Tell them God clock.
Really cool gents,
And
baby.
vice versa. Like I'm not gonna protect her from the next best version of herself. That's actually who I'm here to bring out. And once she's here, we're moving to the next one. And the process just continues. And this is how you grow together long term. But if you can't help me grow, and also like the biggest obstacle to my growth is myself. Like if you can't help me grow past myself, like get over my own shit, like what are you here for? What am I here for if I'm not doing that for you? Like if you're not increasing in value as a result of being in this relationship, get out of the relationship. Like I'm not looking for a safe place to go hide and just chill for the rest of my life. Like that's not why I'm seeking a relationship. Like if I was seeking a relationship, it would be about the future. It would be about the next generation. And I've referenced that before too. So like if you're focused on that mission and you know the role that you play in it, you know who you are, like, staying true to that, staying loyal to that is one of the most kingly and queenly things that you could do. So I guess that's kind of a broad scope answer to your question.
How about you two? What do you think makes a man like have king traits?
I possibly would say to be understanding of her, of the things that of the things that you both would want for your relationship to progress and elevate in ways that your past relationships have never. Because to be able to understand and to take accountability of the things that goes on will definitely betters me as a man. Mm-hmm. So me being able to understand who my woman is, how she reacts to certain things, knowing and understanding her body language, and just making sure I can satisfy her at all times. You know, that goes back to us speaking on the fact that, damn, I just lost my train of thought right there.
Yeah, you were doing good too.
But really good. It like us being able to just satisfy. Fuck, damn.
You want me to go?
I was kind of going to piggyback off something he was saying anyways. Definite king trait is understanding what a king is and where the king's power comes from. Okay? Like the king's power, like a true king understands that his power comes from the people he protects. And within the context of relationship, as a king, you have to understand that the only reason you are empowered to do what you do is because she's good. Is because she's taken care of. And she's being fed and satisfied in a relationship. Like you have a role to play. You have a contribution to make. And this is why, like, knowing that you make that contribution every day is what should empower you to put that crown back on every day.
So knowing yourself. Definitely should know and figure yourself out beforehand.
That too. Like, knowing yourself is definitely a big one. But there's no way that you can consider yourself a king in your relationship if your other half isn't good. Like, you're not good unless both of y'all are good. You can't call yourself a king if your kingdom is failing.
or if you're failing your kingdom.
If your kingdom is failing, like you're probably the reason.
Yeah.
Which is facts.
All right. So I think one of the biggest things for traits in a king is the art of compartmentalization, the art of breaking things down and simplifying things and be able to present it in a simplified form. So if you come to me with problems, you come to me for counsel, for advice, for wisdom. It doesn't matter how big your problems are, I'm supposed to be able to take that and pretty much strip it down to its source of reason, and then pretty much bring it back to see if we can try to find, or when we're going to try to find a solution. I think that right there is a big, big trait. I think another trait is the art of sacrifice. like sacrificing and having the foresight, not for short term, but also for long term as well too. Sometimes you'll make decisions within the family that your woman may not necessarily like or necessarily agree. But if you are going to be the household, you understand the long vision and the macro, not necessarily the micro. And you got to be able to stand on your both to your feet and stand on your word and your decision. Also, too, back on that, actually, I just said my third one. Another trait is your fucking word as a man. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something for your woman, for your family, whoever it is, you need to fucking do it. It doesn't matter what happens in between. You need to do it. Like, that's the biggest thing about me and with my tribe is that it's my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, come hell high, hell water, doesn't matter how I'm feeling, you gotta fucking do it. And then the fourth thing, which I'm also playing upon as well too, is that whatever you're going to do, you have to do it no matter if you feel like it or if you don't. Which plays upon the act of duty that you have with your wife and also your family as well too.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So.
But yeah, definitely make sure the kingdom is good, man. So that's important.
Thank you for that question. The second question, that was dope. Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate you. All right, it's over the time limit. I can talk for hours, but we got shit we got to do. Anything else?
Yes.
Good pod. Appreciate you coming on the camera, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Usually just
we
the
probably
voice
won't see you for
behind.
the rest of the season, but it's
Nah,
cool.
that's okay. You can hear me. You will definitely hear me speak though.
Oh God.
But hey, so
go ahead.
Last time you said some fucked up shit. I just need you to be educated. These are loafers, okay? These are loafers, my guy. Loofah.
All right.
It's different.
We're out. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody for listening and watching the Really Cool Gents podcast. I know. We were supposed to have the chit chat girls this week, but some shit happened, and we are supposed. Hopefully, if everything else goes good, we'll have them next week. So we'll have them next week on the podcast. Thanks for support. As always, stay cool.
Tell them, God clock.
Really Cool Gents, baby.